Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today I'm super excited to share this deck with you. I had a blast playing this one. It's so resistant to aggro decks, and we also have all the answers to meta. Like, we have Kutzil's Flanker, and this card completely destroys the Awakening deck. You have all the Helixes, Torch the Tower, Lockdowns, Get Lost, even Beza and Sunfall. This will destroy all the aggro decks, and you will see how much we can resist. And with small win cons like Chandra, Quintorius and Realmbreaker, and even one sneaky Stone Brain, we will talk about it in a second, you have so much power in this deck. And with the Tome, of course, you have card advantage even without blue, and one hidden advantage and a win con that you don't see at the first glance. 4 Fountainports, double Mirrex, and 4 Citadels. This gives you so much mana to work with and so many creatures every turn. You will see that we can literally overwhelm most of the decks by sheer power of our lands, and we can never tap, so we are always ready with perfect response. Especially works on the control decks that cannot counter it, and you will see it in the action. It will be fun. So guys, we also have one Stone Brain. This is designed to hit Jace, Zur, like one main card for the deck that gives them win con that other cards don't. If you can sneak one Stone Brain and nobody will expect it, you can very often get rid of the one way your opponent tries to win the game. I think this will be a blast, and I think you will really like it, and we have answers to like all of the like most popular decks. Let's go to the games and have some fun. Alright, we're going first. Very weird mana, but you know what? If you are on the play with tomes, you can basically draw, like every hand will work as long as you survive. And I think we should be surviving with this one. So let's go for the tome. Stone Brain will be something super important. Like, we can remove one card per game. We need to make sure that, it hits. I absolutely need to draw cards with this. So we chill, we try to draw it. Our opponent thinks we are mono red because this is the draw. Oh boy. I really feared it. But at least we get the card back. We also fix our mana. I'm not sure what their win con is yet. They want to go for the flanker. This could provide a ton of pressure, but they will remove it, so I think drawing cards is infinitely better here. And they probably shouldn't have pulls. I wonder if that's maybe our deck. Okay. We can kill it with flanker. Man, I have to say there are so many like graveyard synergies right now. Like, this is this is kind of crazy, but I actually don't mind them. I really like this kind of decks because you can interact with them, even when you are on the draw. It's crazy concept. So I could go for flanker, but first we need to kill it. So maybe we just go for the Citadel here. I think we go white. And we should chill. I really think we should have nice edge. I think our deck is a little bit more powerful. I'm a little bit scared of a robbery. Terrace Under. Bro, this guy doesn't like my tomes. Like, that's something I've noticed. Please chill. I'm trying to keep track. Because I play usually double pulls and one Terrace Under. But I think this is a bit of a different build. So, as you can see, Helix absolutely perfect. Man, this card is so good. I will probably play this, and as you can see, they are a little bit short on options slowly. We can make a token and then flanker. I think that's what we do. At some point we'll start doing extra cards with Fountainports, get another Fountainport and start doing stuff. Sure. Doesn't do too much yet. So we could kill it and then flank it, but I don't think it's a great idea. Scry 2 seems pretty nice. This will die immediately, by the way. So I think we wait with it. Treasure, not needed. I think we go like this and see if they want to use removal. And maybe then we'll play something. I like flanker, so I don't want to waste it. Fountainport is a nice one. We can even start blocking with this. So honestly, I think we want to be fully reactive here. Because we have so many ways to deal with everything they do. This is for Virtue, I think. They might be playing Virtues. Because this is a great win con, especially that they play creatures. I mean, this has trample. I kind of forgot about this part. So if I play this, they will probably do something. I will take this 3 damage, and then we'll see. I mean, there's literally no point. because we need to tap mana right now. I prefer to do it at the end step. Alright. Man, we can actually double man, this is crazy. I think I can win the board with fish alone. Like, look at this. Now we are actually winning on the board. And oh my god, Beza. Beza is a strong one, but I want more value from it. I think we just chill and see how they will block. How they will attack. We have flankers, so this Dread Knight can be get rid of. I'm really scared about robbery. Usually nobody plays it, but there might be a situation. They definitely have removal. But in that case, we just double sacrifice. And we force them to pay mana and use one of the cards. Alright. Oh, I think I need it. Alright. Okay. This is flanker moment, if I've ever seen one. And I think we are doing really nicely. Like, we are preventing most of their plays. And they are getting lower and lower. And we have a ton of value in this deck. We also get more and more pressure. As you can see, we are literally winning the board with our creatures, which is not normal for this kind of deck. Here you go, you can cast it now. Enjoy. They really counted on this because this is like their card advantage. As you can see, there is something. They need to spend full next turn for this, so I think I will allow it. I'll allow it. 2 life is annoying, but it's fine. We want to keep those get lost. I hope they won't duress. And we can keep pushing damage. Like, this is meaningful. We are starting to push 2 damage a turn. We can go for 4 damage on the next turn. And not the best draw, though. I really hope for something better. And I really want to draw cards with Beza. Okay, nice, nice. I think 1 get lost can be invested. They will get the map token, but they're far from, you know, tempo play. Like, they basically lost everything here. See, this would never happen if not Fish of Doom. Those creatures, if you have a lot of mana, provide ton of pressure. They might not have deadly cover up. If I go this, I still don't draw the card, I life gain. That's it. Creature and the life gain. I will go for it. We should have enough value in this deck. And life gain is always nice, but it's mostly about providing more pressure, so now they need to spend part of their turn to not play Virtue. If they go for it, they are falling super behind, we deal 6 damage and we pressure them more. See, now they cannot go for it even if they have a land. And only 4 mana for this whole turn. Realmbreaker. Doesn't really do anything. This is also a nice target. Oh my god, this is one of the cards. Oh boy, we are getting there. So I could just go Realmbreaker and hit face and check them for, and if they get lost, if they activate this, we get lost. I really like this play. I really like this play. But we won't have enough mana. I want to be defensive. This is the play they want to make, but they will fall extremely behind. They think it's a good winning play. But in reality, we can absolutely, you know, just get full advantage of it. We can use Fountainport for a single point of mana, deny all the damage. Like, I can either win on board with fish or just win in value, so this is always good for us. No damage received. Perfect, thank you. I really hope for this one. And we can even go with Chandra and kill also Realmbreaker, which is a really nice play. I think I will go for the treasure. I really want to make sure that we have as much mana as possible on this turn. So let's go Chandra. I could exile cards. Do we want... I might not... I need to go for the... for get lost, so we probably just plus on the mana. I think we just go like this. White, red. We kill this. Now we copy it, we kill this, we take over the whole board. 7 loyalty, so Cottage cannot do anything. And we fully chill. The next Virtue might be a problem. So But we should be able to get another Get Lost. Like, we play a ton of them. And we can even try to burn them, because with Chandra we can double all the Helix. This is really annoying. Do you really need to have the perfect answer immediately? Alright, I really hoped for a bit more value. But it is what it is, we still have 2 extra cards, we have another Chandra in the deck, and we can win with lands, because that's why we designed the deck like this. So we don't care. I can make a fish. And see, we are slowly grinding, right? Nothing is going on, and look at the cards. 2 against 6, and we will have way more, so every turn we are getting more and more ahead. We cannot actually kill this. But we could Sunfall it. I will swing. I don't super care about what they are doing with Cottage, it's so slow it doesn't matter. They went for it, okay. So I can go this, and have 4 mana. 4 is not enough for a sweeper. All of those plays are enabled by having this fish pressure. How do we want to do it? I could just sacrifice 1 and Sunfall. It's not the worst. I think that's what we will do. This way we deal damage, they got nothing, and we forced this. So now we can get more. If I had 1 more land, I could draw another card, which would be super sweet. And here we still have the token, we have mana to activate it, it's okay. They have 1 more Cottage, but we're trading. And yeah, so we can make those plays because we have double Fountainport. Bandit Talent, it will never really work. Lockdown is not the worst because of those map tokens and Bandit Talent, so I think I will go for it. And let's go with the Pileup. If we have less cards, we can always play Beza and draw cards, and with Fountainports we always will be ahead, because they don't have Fountainports. So we will win the value game anyway. Like, we can draw 2 cards a turn already. Yeah, they cannot do much. They can just level it up, we lock it down. The only problem is that when they kill the... When they kill Lockdown in some way, they have ways, they have feedback, and they seem to be, you know, kinda concerned with doing this kind of shenanigans. And then we might discard another card, but I hope until then we'll have enough. Let's attack. Now we can sacrifice it. See how many more cards we are drawing? That's why I designed the deck with so many Fountainports and Mirrexes, because we can win even if they kill Planeswalkers. Now we can go for Lockdown. Getting basically the perfect value. Now they have literally nothing. Okay. So they can kill it, but they need to do it now. Alright. Oh, I don't have the mana. I really thought I have it. So how do we want to play this? I could go for a Virtue. I don't really see the real win con, to be honest, so far. I think I will just skip and make a token so we can draw a card on the next turn. I don't think it matters too much. That's fine. Like, they didn't get too much value out of this. The question is it like Beza? I think it's Beza. Stonebrain is so interesting. I think we go like this. I still will keep it. And as you can see, they now need to spend all this mana again. And now they're down to 1 card. Now we have Planeswalker, we can remove any win con they have, and we'll draw so many cards, this should never matter. Are going for the Cottage, sure. So if that's their plan, it won't work. Like, we have enough removal to answer it. The Exile doesn't matter as well. So I think we are in pretty nice spot, honestly. We could even make another creature to block for the future turn with Kand. I like this play a lot. So let's take the damage. Like, this deck has Helixes, so you will basically never die. Especially that you can Chandra Helix, and it's so much life gain that you will recover immediately. And let's go for white mana. We a little bit lack it. We don't attack, and we make Quintorius Kand. Do we go for this? I could hit the Tome. I kinda like it. They don't have anything damage based, so if they kill it, it will be probably Edict. Okay, I mean, sure. Let's not cast it. Put it in hand. That's how we do it. Alright, not the most glorious one, but I'll take it. And we don't attack, we'll make spirits. So I just wanted to make basically full value from Kand, so even if it dies, we already got the card back. And see? One card. We have Fountainports, we have Planeswalker. They cannot really do much here. I can even kill this with Torch the Tower. We can bargain fish. And this fish is so good. They will attack. And let's see if we can block. Yeah, I think we are slowly winning this game. I really like grindy decks like this because over time you will just win the game if you know what you are doing. So we need to make another fish and then Torch the Tower. It will be a huge investment, but as you can see, we basically only invest mana here. I don't think we need to stop, but I will still make it. And one last card. This doesn't matter. This won't do anything. And now we can make what? I guess the treasure. And we can bargain it. We also get the scry, which is super nice. I think we are playing it really nicely, guys. I'm really happy with how it's going so far. This is not going perfectly. Let's draw something a little bit better. And that's everything. They have no creatures. They have absolutely nothing right now. And we can start making some tokens. I still want Bivouac. This could be a very nice card. And even if they go for this card in any way, I mean, we can literally do probably one card and one and a half card, basically. See? They know they have no way of winning against this. Alright, our opponent is going first, and this is okay hand. If we were on the play, I think we would win. Because this hand has everything except tempo. But we go for the Citadel, it has to be red. And we'll see, we'll see. I really want to get the value from those tomes. Alright, it seems to be a Boros aggro. Alright, so we absolutely need to kill the Challenger. And see, this is the difference. On the play, we would have Tome right now and then kill the Challenger and we could keep scrying already. Now we need to basically do nothing for the turn and then we can only get it. So very rough choice. I still think we kill it. This is insanely powerful card and life gaining. Like, they can negate your life gain with this deck, so whenever they are fully tapped, it's also a small upside that you are guaranteed to get this life gain. But I only have one more removal, and I won't have time to, you know, play 2 mana that doesn't kill a creature. Now they have protection spells. They want to cast something on this on the next turn. This will be a huge issue and a huge problem. And now I cannot play the Tome. See the difference between being on the play and on the draw? It literally will be like 4 cards. So really rough. I think we have to go with the Tome and take the bullet. It will hurt like crazy. But they don't have natural red mana, so they cannot cast Monstrous Rage, at least right now. They might have it in the hand. This... yeah, so maybe this is our, you know, part of width, because we are not where we want to be with this draw. But I think if we're on the play, I think it would fix literally everything. So they cannot cast Monstrous Rage. That's super huge. They can only cast white spells. Alright. So this should be enchantment and counter goes on the Challenger. This way they can pump both. Or they can just go this. By the way, guys, alright? Not too much on the play talk, but if I was on the play, next turn I Sunfall. Do you think Sunfall would win the game in this situation? Well, we won't know, because we won't Sunfall them and we'll actually take this hit again. And that's a ton of difference. They played the land because they still don't know how to play the deck. They didn't even use it, so they just wasted exactly the win con that allows all of their plays. So as you can see, our opponent did everything they can to mess it up, but as long as they're on the play, they might still win with this. We have to go for scries, we won't have time for anything else. And even this might be too slow, and this is not the card we want. So we will play a land, and then draw a card and get lost. This is our turn on this one. So I think we just draw the card. Helix is a nice one. Let's see the priority. They have something. That's a problem. That is a problem, and they can get a free card with Manifold Mouths. There's nothing we can do about it. I think we'll get lost. They can use map to target this, but it's still better this way. White mana, colorless mana, get lost. I consider this might be countered. That's why I'm keeping Helix, because the second spell will resolve. The first one might not resolve. So we need to really finesse our way out of this, because it's not looking great right now. I think they have the protection. See? Told you. And the problem is that, so I can kill this, and then the Manifold Mouse is weaker. I think this is good. They need cards desperately. See, that's why Helix went second. I knew this is probably what's going to happen, and now they don't have map tokens, they don't have the main creature, and you know, they have something with doubles. It's still good, but it's definitely not as good as the Challenger that draws cards for free every turn. I kinda need them to a little bit whiff. 1 damage. Not the worst, it doesn't fix their mana. They can... oh, they cannot pump with the village. I think they can only use 1 because they need red mana. I don't want to click it, so they don't know about it. 7 damage at Tome, but with Tome we can recover, and we have Sunfall on the next turn. You remember this Sunfall that I said that we would cast 3 turns ago? Well, this is the difference. This is the difference. And I actually have to get rid of one of the best cards here, which is absolutely painful. I need to hit a land. Alright. As you can see, we need to work like overtime to get around this opening, but with this, I think we have huge chance to win the game. Now we will have a token, we have card advantage, we have Quintorius, and they cannot even go for the right play. And by the way, look at this mountain. If they didn't misplay, they would have everything fixed 3 turns ago. Alright. I think, guys, with this we will be winning. Quintorius is better. When they go for Yorgo, you know that they know they will lose. Because that's when they start to be really like in a hurry, you know? I never noticed mono-red player conceding the game when they are winning. They are always conceding and you're going when they are losing. So, you know, we'll just analyze all of our play. I think we have 1 turn and then we win. If they don't put pressure on this turn, I think they are falling completely apart. And I will take this 1 card. Okay, we fixed everything. This is what it needed, but we finally fixed it. Now we can go to 14. They cannot make basically any threats. And now we can go Mirrex. And let's go like this. We are preparing another life gain. We will get back to 20 with those cards. So as you can see, even with this insane opening, it wasn't good enough. And one of the big plays was this get lost into rescue and then helixing the Challenger. See, now they don't have cards. Now they don't have plays. If we allowed them to draw 1-2 cards, maybe they would draw another Challenger and just go crazy. And now we can live gain, draw cards. They should scoop. There's no way they are coming back from this. And we can even go for the ultimate. Oh boy. I can play those cards? I can go double Helix? Okay, but we wait 1 more turn. We wait 1 more turn because I want to keep Quintorius. Yep, we are thinking, my friend. It's one of the perks of not playing red mono deck. Oh man, oh man. I think we will just hit face. They cannot kill us at this point. We have 2 blockers, they don't even have attacker. And I'm just drawing cards, transforming this, and then go for ultimate, double helix, hit face, they are dead. So we literally have lethal in like 2 turns from 20 to 0. So we can see that this deck actually kills very quickly. Sure. They went with the offspring, so they get 2 creatures for their 1 card. Well-known red card advantage. And I don't think there's anything they can do, sure. Like, we don't even need Quintorius, like, they will be forced to block very soon. We already deal 11 damage, right? And we can use Chandra to hit them even harder. I think it's still lethal, I'm not super sure, but I think it might be. 3, 6, and 2 forward. Yeah, I think we can close this game. I should probably just go double Mirrex, to be absolutely honest, to be more threatening. But then we might we might not have enough for warding. It takes a while because it doesn't matter, so you know, you need to give them time. Let's go Mirrex. Yeah, and we cannot go for the second. We want to go for this. This creates more power. This is 4 mana 1/1. This is 2 mana 2/2, so it's like 4 times as efficient, I think. Let's go for Fountainport. We go Chandra here. We go for minus... I should go for -5, but I will go for -4. Because it's more fun. This way. We pay for ward. We get everything back. As you can see, when they don't get this tempo advantage, their deck does absolutely nothing. Like, it's not even close in power levels. Alright, we're going first. Very sketchy hand. I don't like it. We will only be able to cast 1 Get Lost, which is definitely not what I wanted. So we will try to play this as the last land. Okay, we need to get into flanker as soon as possible. My game plan literally changed instantly after I saw this one card. Oh my god. Okay, I tell you, Tome is always here to save me. This is literally the best draw of the game, even better than flanker, I think. Because with this we should draw more flankers. Alright, bro, sure. Just all the Mirrexes, but at least we can draw cards, so that's nice. And they still don't know we even have white mana in this deck. Demolition Field is actually good for us. I will tap like this because I hope they will go for Demolition Field while those are tapped. I don't know, it doesn't make sense, but they might still do it. Bro, can I, like, please draw white mana? Like, this is kinda ridiculous. Okay. If they play... No, I cannot prevent the reanimation right now. And this is... Oh, they will Demolition Field maybe. Please do it, please do it. They don't know we missed the color. They actually don't know we missed the color, and they saved us! Man, Schaffer doesn't want us to win, but this guy definitely wants us to win. And this fixed everything. Now I have flanker, I have enough mana to tome. But we might go for... Do we want Mirrex? This is a good win con. They have Dispersal, so this will give them nice surveil. I don't think we need to do anything. No, oh, okay, never mind. Because if I do it like this, I can play flanker and draw a card, and that should fix, you know, a lot of problems. Right, those flankers are the lifeline. We need to cherish them. We need to just pet them and say, you are a good boy. As a cat. Anyway, we can go for this. We keep it, of course. I really want the Sunken Citadel on white mana. It's a little bit rough, but we are doing stuff. We are doing stuff, and this is that the second Demolition Field, bro? Chill, please chill. They will kill one of the Mirrexes and try to force us to use it. I will definitely take the mana, but I honestly don't think we'll try to use it yet. We still go for white. And now we don't do anything. If they didn't go for Awakening on the last turn, they probably they won't go on for this on this turn, because 5 mana doesn't make any difference between 4 and 5. And we could go Mirrex. So when we attack, they Dispersal and Surveil, so it's actually good for them. I think we need to get into like Planeswalkers and more tokens later. Let's go Mountain. And now we can go Mirrex into card. I think we can discard Lockdown. It doesn't do literally anything in this matchup except killing this 0/3. This might be the first turn when they go for a count. So basically they want Awakening into Confounding Riddle. So probably we need double flanker by then, or a ton of mana. Now I will start doing it. It will help them find the missing piece. I think we might not even attack. We will think about it. Just stack it, you know? And when they tap, then we do the thing. We have Fountainports, we have 0 more Mirrexes, so that's something to consider. Sure, that's good. That's actually pretty expensive, and we'll get map tokens, so we can maybe get better draws. We need to basically get more cards, more mana, and more planeswalkers and more flankers. Let's go Fountainport, that's a good draw. If I go Beza, what happens? I won't have enough. I think we literally will play it from like from here. Torch the tower is okay, but we need probably only one of them. Get Lost is better for Omniscience. I will go for one of them. I honestly think we can really prevent this kind of strategy pretty nicely. As you can see, they are not making any progress. We force them to keep doing stuff that they don't really want to do. I might even make a fish. That was an interesting play. This suggests no disperser. And I don't need more cards, I just need more board pressure. They don't play sweepers. So if you go wide, they don't have perfect answer. Sure. That's a fish of doom for you. Still 7 cards, so good for them. And we go this. We go 3. 3. And torch the tower. So I think we literally just attack. And we chill. Let's see if they have it. Oh right, we can always negate the surveil. I just remembered. We can just sacrifice it and they will lose the effect. It takes a lot of mana, but other than this, and we probably want to stack Chandra with Helixes every time we need to play the land. I'm even considering making treasures, but I think it's too slow. Demolition Field is insanely good for them. That's exactly the card they wanted to find, and they only have 2 in the whole deck. So this is extremely good for them. Even if they play 4, that was a very good RNG for them. They should do it now, target Mirrex and force our mana to be tapped. Alright, not the fan of it. I really counted on those Mirrexes. But maybe fish will do the job. What mites cannot do, the fish can. And we can still get extra mana, right? We can prevent the first big play, and we should have enough mana. That's the big thing. Confounding Riddle is not a hard counter spell. If they go for 7 mana, they awaken. Confounding Riddle, we need to pay 4, and we can. Because this and 4 is 7 mana. And we already can pay it. And we never tap because we use lands to kill them. So everything we do is always at the end step. I really want more lands. I don't want to miss them. Okay, this is a good land on top of this. Alright, so I think we can tap 1 mana. Let's see if they react. If they go for dispersal, they need to do it now, but of course they can do it when we attack. Beza. I really don't want another one. Like, it's a little bit too slow. And I think we chill. So, oh, we have 1 Fountainport, so it's 3 mana. Well, we have probably more than. They will see Chandra, but they cannot flip it probably. Oh, that's a nice land. Right, I think that's enough for the turn. We'll go with the lockdown. And you can see that slowly but surely, we are getting more and more done every turn. And when they go for the final play, we can instantly disable it fully. That's the reason we are playing so passively, because they actually cannot kill us right now. Even if they have combo, it doesn't matter. Alright, I guess we draw cards, huh? Or we could make a treasure. No, we just make a creature after it. Right, alright. I just realized what the play is. We go get lost. If we kill it now, nothing happens. They need to play another lockdown. I think they played 3 in the whole deck. This is the type of builds I've seen. They can confounding... Oh my god, they have negate. No way, bro. Alright, you want to fight? We will fight. They lost one of the best cards of their whole deck. Negate is insanely important. It cannot hit flanker, I guess, so maybe that's something. And now, we can draw a card, we unleashed a little bit of it. We don't lose too much, we are progressing forward because we want this Chandra. I really would love to draw one of my 4 planeswalkers, that was kinda the idea. So this one has to be red, so you want them symmetrical. Let's go on the fish. This creates poison, this doesn't, so we want to pump this guy, but of course we missed. And we still need to think about Dispersa. Doesn't feel like they play it, to be honest, but I thought all the versions do. We keep Flanker and 4 mana. So I'm playing like this because I want to play Flanker and have enough mana for Riddle, because this is exactly safe mana. It's a 7 mana play. But this is tapped, so this will be next turn maybe. This is so weird, man. Now we can... Okay, fine. I'm super surprised they don't have Omniscience yet. Man, what? Wait. Don't tell me this is an actual Azorius control. No way, man. No way. I can try pressuring them, like super hard. You know what? I'm going for it. I think we have Lifa. I think we can go for Lifa. That would explain that they don't have a lot. Left battlefield. Oh my god. There were cards that left the... Oh my god! Man, I just realized how good my deck is. Let's go Fountainport. We can kill this, but they cannot even go for this. So we go for Bivouac. Oh, and the Citadel gives them mana. That's so great. This is literally fun. I'm still not sure what I'm playing against, but I know that I'm winning. That's the only thing I know. And that means we can play Chandra and win the game. Guys, this is how we do it. A heavy control deck that didn't even match against us. We had 0 counter spells, we still won. Alright guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. We will try to make outro shorter, but I'm really excited for this type of deck. I was browsing through all the cards to what to make for today, and I had so many ideas. Moment I've seen boards, it felt like, man, this deck is so clean. It just basically doesn't die. Helixes, lockdowns, torch the towers, and get lost, and even flanker. This card is huge because it can help you against aggro deck. It's not perfect, but it will do some heavy lifting, and against awakening deck, it wins you the game. Against reanimator, it wins you the game. Against anything that uses the graveyard for, you know, any kind of main strategy, like even roots or something, you can do so much damage with this card, and suddenly you are ahead. Man, against roots, you play this, then lockdown, they have like nothing. And then you swing to kill Tyvar, and suddenly they literally lost everything they built the whole game, and they lost it at the end step basically. And with like Beza as the life gain, tomes, helixes, like man, this is 12 life, this is 16 life, and this is 12 life. Like you can go like to 50 life basically. Oh, and flanker is also like next 6 life. So we have so much life gain baked into this deck. Quintorius Kand. Man, 2 life every time you discover, and if you exile, you know, cards from the graveyard, I mean, it's even better. So you have a ton of life gain, and you don't really lose anything because Beza is a great card. Flanker is actually for a different matchup. Life gain is just an upside. Tome is something you always want to play because it's insane. You have seen that very often. I see this part of hand and it's like, it might be rough, and then I see the last card, Tome. Oh, we won. Because this is 4 new cards. This is half of your opening hand as basically free stuff. It takes a while, but if you have one of those cards, you know that you are winning the long game. Especially with cards like Realmbreaker, Planeswalkers. Those are really high-powered cards. If you can get to them, it usually carries you to get, you know, into the supreme late game and just, you know, overwhelm your opponent. Realmbreaker is also really good because you can steal your opponent's like functional lands and demolition fields, and basically also increase your mana, so you can use Fountainports while also realm breaking. And that gives you basically 2 different win cons creatures in the board that force their Sunfalls, removal, stuff like this, and Realmbreaker that keeps milling them, and at some point they will just get milled, right? So Jace is like the only problem for this deck, I think, and that's why you have Stonebrain. You need to be sneaky about it, alright? It's not an easy way, but you can do it. You can do it. And with Realmbreaker, you can still try to mill them, so maybe you can mill at least part of their Jaces and go from there. This is an artifact, so a lot of decks don't have the answer. It's not enchantment. That seems to be a little bit more removable. Artifacts are a little bit of a, you know, rock currently. So, okay. Before we wrap up, huge thank you to our patrons. Really thank you guys, and I'm super, you know, indebted for you that you are still here. You are helping every month, and it makes me just so happy that not only you help the channel, but also that you are satisfied with what you are doing, and it makes me happy as, you know, just a deck deck builder that we are doing maybe something right. So really thank you for this. It also helps just, you know, making cool videos because you see someone likes it and you're like, all right, I will make a new one that is also fun. And I'm kind of hyped for this one. I like this type of deck and I think it has a lot of potential. It's extremely resistant and you also don't lose one of the most popular matchups with Awakening. I think you can go to 4 flanker, but we have 1 Stone Brain. I mean, this is, by the way, so fun. You can keep them with flanker so they never can reanimate, and then if they ever tap, you Stone Brain, get Omniscience, and they have nothing, or just Arcavios, so they don't have win cons. How fun is this? And Chandra proved once and for all that she is incredibly powerful. Whenever she doubles your Helix, this is already close to just sweeping everything and stabilizing you fully and basically winning the game. If you have like 2 turns with Chandra, most of the time you completely crush your opponent, and this is a ton of damage. Like single Chandra into mana into Helix is already, and then you minus X is what, like 13 damage. Those 2 cards deal 13 damage. So yeah, that's something. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was the deck for today and I'm super happy with it, and it was a blast to play. So tell me in the comments if you like Boros control. For some reason, I don't like red decks, but for some reason, Boros actually hits even better than Azorius for me. It's probably a bit worse in the like competitive sense, but it's actually, for me, way more fun to play right now. Maybe because we play it less, so I hope it was the same for you. Thank you guys for watching, and see you tomorrow.